Alright, hello everyone. What am I going to cover today? Timers first off, and probably get some more of the networking stuff in because I've been kind of playing in the little sandbox trying to get movement working, and it seems to be working locally now, so now I can start wiring stuff back up to the server. So what I changed since last time is if we hit play, nope, didn't want to do that, sorry. Wrong map. If we go back to our UI maps, menu system, and menu level, hit play. Oh, okay, this is new. One moment. Failed to compile. Oh, right, because I just changed something with this. I don't know why it's complaining all of a sudden. Hold on, let me recompile. Nothing like a bug at the start of the stream. So that's all working. Hold on, let me save. And blueprints, open level blueprint. Still says there's an error. Not entirely sure why. We're just gonna close down because sometimes it gets all funky, which I just did. All right, load that back up. All right, let's try that again. Open level. Now there's no error. Okay. Let's make sure our server's running too, actually. Yep, still running. Okay. I don't know what happened. Alright, so we got our WebSocket server. I should really just hard code this. I'm tired of putting this in. Anyways, hit connect one window, hit connect the other window, create group, select characters, enter queue. Create group, select characters, enter queue. That did not work. Create group, select characters, enter queue. Thank you. So you can see we have a nice little timer now in the round up top. Select our characters. That all works. We can set our movements. It's starting to actually look like a real game here. And it works on the other one as well. If we set our movements to these guys. And yeah, it doesn't actually do anything yet, but this is a start. So to get this to work, I actually have to start this like in a weird play system. I don't know, I guess, yeah, I changed the advanced settings. I had to launch separate server, or there's like something running in the same process. I was having issues. Oh man, didn't save it. 740. Nope, 1024 by 768. There's one, where is it? I guess maybe it was this one? Oh, run under one process. Yeah, you can't see this. I'm going to log it. I'm going to magnify it in here. But yeah, right under, where'd it go? Run under one process. When I had this selected, my character selection wasn't working for some reason. I don't know why. So I just put it into its own process, which seemed to resolve the issue, which shouldn't be a problem. I mean, you shouldn't be running two clients anyways, unless you're botting or something. But yeah, so that's all fine. Now, one issue I did run into is when you are inside of the level, and if you start on one team, you would start looking this way. And unfortunately, I didn't set it so that if you're on the other team, you are still looking this way. So your characters were way over here. And yeah, so I ended up creating two player starts. And you'll notice down here it says team 1 and this one's team 0. And I had to override in the game base mode, or game mode. I'll open this up real quick. Choose player start implementation. I had to override this, and then there's this as the player start tag. You have to look them. I don't know why it's taking so long. Whatever. Let's go here. You have to look up those tags. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Right here. So first you call super, as you do with anything you override in Unreal. I get a reference to my instance, make sure I have a valid session. And then I get my team ID, and if I'm on team 0, then I find the player start of team 0, and if I'm find player start 1, then I find that player start, so it knows which one to put you on. The weird thing is I had to basically reverse the inputs because I would rotate the other player start by 180 degrees. So your X and Y and your forward and backward coordinate system was different. So I just set a flag saying, hey, do I need to reverse the inputs, yes or no? So that's what I ended up doing. And now the inputs work properly. So we are good there. So now we have our player start. You'll notice when I did press play, I had the little timer in the top. That is set inside of the game mode. So the game mode now has get round, and I added new delegates for the round timer and round timer remaining, so I can pass this along into the UI. So the UI, when it comes up, gets a reference to the game mode, gets a reference to this round remaining delegate and round updated, and it will be able to determine if it needs to update the UI. And that is done in the user widget. So you see in initialize, we just add our UObject of round change and update ticker. And then inside of the round user widget, which is the top part, has that overridden so that we just set the update ticker with a new value for the time and then the round as well. So that's how I was able to do that. And I also had to do some weird thing with number formatting options. And one thing I don't like, and it really drives me nuts, is I need to set a mono-spaced font because it just drives me crazy how it's just like constantly flipping back and forth. And I'll show you again later what I'm talking about. So that's how the user widget works for timers. The timer itself, again, is in game mode, in round, update round. So we update the round, we have the new round number, and then we set using the get world timer manager, you just call set timer with the round timer that I defined for this class, which is bound to a function which will just update and subtract 0.1 f from the time remaining. And then if it's less than or equal to 0, I just clear the timer. So at this point, it would kick off the submission of the user's movements and actions that they did, and then the state would be finalized on the server end. The server would say, okay, here's the new state, and then send back to the client, and then the round would start again. So just keep going again. So hopefully next round, this round timer will restart or get reset, and we'll be able to continue as a proper game. So timers, yeah, not too difficult. It took me a little bit to figure out the whole set timer stuff and how to bind the delegate and to wire it to the UI, but once I got that set, it was pretty straightforward, so not too bad. Right, and what else? I'm starting to get back into the network stuff, so I'm loading up a little bit more into the group session manager. One thing I realized I had not done yet was to differentiate between your team characters and the opposing team characters. So it's kind of one thing I'm doing right now, where we have we're going to have a bool value on the base character, and we're going to say whether or not this is an opponent character. So what I'm thinking of doing is spawning the opposing team characters. You can't see them yet. They don't have spawn points. They have no location in the world, but we do know their character IDs. So I'm thinking of spawning them and then just like chucking them super high up in the z-axis so you can't see them because you can't look up anyways. And then once we start getting movement information and they become visible, set a flag to set them visible, and then just set their actor's location to wherever they're moving to. So I think I might just do that now. I mean, I don't really have too much else to cover. Did I do anything else? I don't think I did. Yeah. All right, let's just go from there. All right, so we have our character, which is spawned by this character spawner. And I almost want to make another flag for this spawn character method to determine if it's an opposing team character. So right now that is called from two places. One is in the menu system level. In the blueprints, we get a reference. We loop over all the characters just so I have that little circumference of them, or around the circumference rather, of a circle. And we call spawn character there. And the other place we call spawn character is from the game mode. So the game mode spawn characters for match. So this takes the session object, which has the current team characters and the opposing team characters. Right now it just iterates over the character IDs for your team. So I think I just added to the session a get opponent character IDs. So I should be able to just iterate over this as well. And I'm going to move this out of here afterwards. Session. So I want to do it I want to do it on the spawn characters for match to start, because I want them to be there. But again, I need to change that function definition to take as opposing character. I guess I'll do an override. Oh, that's right. I'm in C++. I can like override stuff. Cool. Character spawner. Character spawner. Where's my character spawner? There he is. Alright, so we're just going to have... Do I need to have blueprint callable for every type? Bool B is opposing. Opponent. Is that how you spell opponent? Whatever. Just in case, I'm just going to throw it in here. I'm not entirely sure you need this, but we'll see. So this should allow me to not have to recompile everything, and then inside the character spawner we will move this, or we'll just create another definition, and then bool B is opponent, and that's just going to call this code. Or no, it's going to be the other way around. This is going to be in here. I probably should have done something the other way. Whatever. Okay, so that's there. And then this will call with it being false. So spawn character, owner, character, ID, location. Oh, and false. You know what? I hate just random flags. Makes it really hard, especially if there's more than one. And Unreal does uppercase, so we'll do that too. Right, so now if they are an opponent... Oh, wait a minute. I'm not following there. Right. So the location initially is going to be probably just all zeros for the transform for an opponent character, so we don't really need to change that. And then we do need to set new character B is opponent. It's equal to B is opponent. And that should be it. I don't remember the format string for a truthy value. Is it T? It's T and go. I'm not even gonna bother. Let's just make sure this compiles. So this should give us the ability to determine if a character is an opponent. Character spawn. Yeah, what was that? Conflicts with function. Yeah, okay, so you're not supposed to do that, apparently. I guess. Let's see if I didn't actually read that error. Conflicts with function, character spawn. Pretty sure that was a blueprint error. Or a U function. Whatever error. I don't know if it's because my headers aren't optimized, but I feel like building has been taking a lot longer than it did. Must return a value. That's true. You do. Yeah. Try again. So then inside of game mode, when we spawn those characters, we basically need to do all this again, but we don't have a spawn point. So get spawn point for character. So I don't need to call that stuff. I don't need to call that. I just need to call this and this set location. That's going to be weird. Well, oh, and I don't need to register it with a player controller because that would be bad. I think I just need to do this. Spawn character. Spawn location is going to be just an empty F transform. Yeah, don't need to do that. So that should be empty, and then set location. Crap. Let's just do set location and make that 0, 0, I guess. Oh wait, no. Spawn location needs to have a very high Z. F transform. Oh, what the hell? How do I get the not rotator, not scale, location? Set location. F vector. Z location is equal to F Z location on Z is equal to 10,000. Sure, just chuck it way up there. And then we should have our character super far away. Actually, let's make it 2,000 just so I can visually confirm this first. I think that's it. Let's find out. Boop, boop, boop. Get our server ready. Close you down. Now, menu level. Come on. I hate these pure virtual function being called while application is running errors, because I can never tell if it's my code or it's just Unreal that's doing it. Because if you look at the crash, I'll magnify. It like does not give me good information. Even that's probably too small. Yeah, let's go here. So it's like fatal error, pure virtual function, we know that. It just crashes in some call handler. GC add reference objects. So it's definitely some sort of reference that's not getting cleaned up, but I can never tell what it is. there's got to be a good way. I need to learn how to debug these better because it's hard to debug GC or garbage collection events. But yeah, some other day. Boop. Yeah, center restart. Also, yeah, because I can't tell if it's my code that's doing that or it's just the hot reload that has a reference to something and then it disappears when it hot reloads. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so back to this. Press play. It starts up my other server process. Got a little bit bigger window now. Create group. Select characters. Enter queue. Create group. Select characters. Enter queue. Alright. Oh, yeah, no, that's... what the heck are they doing over there? That is not Z. Hold on. Pause. Eject. What are you doing? Oh! They're floating. The float resets their values. Ah, son of a... Alright. New plan of attack. We're going to set the mesh to be invisible. And just let them, like, hang out there. So stupid. Yay, game development. Peasant like wants to distract me with a conversation. That depends entirely what the conversation is about. But I'm all eyes. While I'm waiting for whatever that is, let's see. Right, this doesn't matter. None of this matters. So I need a method. Okay, this guy's worried about AI taking all the jobs. You should be. They will. End of story. Spawn location can be just empty. Character spawner. And what do humans do after? You assume we're gonna live that long, buddy? Okay, base character. Character spawner, spawn character. Okay, so base character needs to have a function for hiding the character. Oop. Set character visibility. I think there might... I've never had to do this before, so I don't even know how to do this. I can do it in UMGs, but I've never done it on a actor. Let's just see. Come on. This abilities accumulator, set actor, hidden in game. There we go. That was easy. Yep. So this needs to take a bool. Just do hidden. Bool be hidden. And then be hidden. And that should be it. All right. Error function be hidden cannot be defined in set characters. Already defined in scope. What? Oh, that's that's what the flag is. Unfortunately, Unreal takes all the good names. All right, let's call this should hide. There. You happy, Unreal? Now we can, in our character spawner, say, yo, you should be hidden. New character. Oh my god, why is it recompiling everything? What did I touch? Timeline, character data, battle level. Like, I'm not even including... What's character? Yeah. It shouldn't need to touch everything. Alright. What else do I need to do? Just set them hidden. And then the server is going to give me information when they come in, and then I can set their location and then unhide them. So that should be it. Oh man. Okay. I gotta compile it again apparently. Set. I could have just done it from here. I don't need... Whatever. I'll do it my way. I don't even remember where that was. That was... Set character visibility. Probably... B should hide. Again, probably don't need to do this. I'm just being extra verbose here. Okay. Copy our server. Press set play. What? Again? Oh my god. Same stupid place. What could be leaving a reference? I don't know. Figure out another time. Oh, you know what? That's going to copy this stack trace if I do that. Oh, see? Like that. Try that again. There. Ooh, I just noticed my characters are not showing up there anymore. That's concerning. I wonder why that is. Oh, something didn't get set. Ooh, all sorts of stuff's broken now. Why? Create group. Enter queue. Oh. Just didn't click create group properly. Oh, my characters are hidden. Now everybody's hidden. Huh. Where are you? Pause. Eject. He's there. He's just hidden. Did I do that in the right place? Oh, Jesus. No, I did not want to do it there. This is in spawn character. So, if B is opponent, I could probably just pass that in, but whatever. Try again. Oh no, I'm gonna crash again, aren't I? Oop, didn't. It's a mystery. Alright, so there's my characters. That makes a little bit more sense. I also definitely need to come up with a better way of automating this because I do not want to do this every single time. and it's only going to get worse. Okay, so now if we pause, eject, there is character 3 and 4 and 5. Cool. And they are hidden. Yep. They got their movement components. They got their character data. Yep, everything's there. They got their mesh icon, yada yada yada. Okay, cool. So now I have my characters there. They're just hidden until the moment of when they start moving. So that should help with that. Okay, got one thing done. 30 minutes. What else can we get done? I like getting things done. So, what else? They are sending the data. I think the next is... sending the data for the round. Actually, let's make sure that's true. Alright, so if we do play again, where is... I'm going to look at the server in a second here. I think that worked. Create group, select characters, enter queue. Okay, so if we move that dude, that dude, that dude, gotta beat the clock here. Dude, doop, be doop. Okay, and then we wait for the server. Okay, so it's definitely sending the movement points to the server. So that's all good. And then the server should kick off its timer saying, yep, round's over, and then process everything. I set it really high to like, oh crap, I set it really high. I didn't mean to set it to 100 seconds. All right, well, we'll sit here for a second. Okay, there we go. So, okay, team 1, character 0 moved from 07 to 46. Character 0 of team 2 moved from 18.4 to 13.3. Visibility checks, character movement checks. Yep. Okay, cool. And that took 500 microseconds to complete that. So now we just need to propagate those responses. Oh, cool. Yep. So there it is. It's getting it back. Oh, stop. Of course, you can't see this. I will copy this into something I can actually make bigger. Right. So here's our message format document. Look at that. Does it perfectly. So it's getting all of the character movements for our team. Other team movements, it can't see that character, so it's gets null, can't see that character. This character it can't see for the first couple of steps, and then it can for the final 3. Awesome. So now what do I do? I guess pass this information to the movement, no, to the character, so I can play the spline movement, process movement timeline. Movement timeline is playing. Oh, didn't I make a method for this? What the heck was it called? Move character. I think it was literally called move character. Yep. So we just need to pass in the points, and that should be it. The problem is I don't know about nulls. I don't know how I'm going to handle those yet. Ugh. I think because it's going to be kind of weird if a character goes stealth. It's going to be null, 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 and then they're going to pop out, and then there's going to be a continuation of the spline point. I'm worried it's just going to go right when it starts to go to stealth. It's just going to pop back out and go up, which, I mean, I guess that's what you would see. You wouldn't see them going to stealth. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. So move characters. So that comes from game mode. We get the response. What type of message was that? What did we send? Finalizing round state. Finalizing round state. We send an update state message, and then we wait for the animations to complete, right? Okay. Update state. Update state. And then in our networking clients, messaging, game move, update state. I do not have a message for that. Really? Group game, game loaded animation, clear, game move. Ah, dang it. I gotta make another one. Ugh. I hate working with JSON. Alright. What does update state take? Oh, wait. Is it? Is it though? It's been so long since I looked at this code. Game message. Round start, game state updated. So that sends session ID round state, which is a struct, and that's it. So round state is this guy, which has the team state and the opposing team state, right? So how much have I done this? How much have I done over here? Wait a minute, how am I even... Oh. Do I even need to do that? That's more for serialization, not for deserialization. As long as I have round state defined. Oh, nice, I do. Okay, cool. I should be able to just read it from the... Oh, let's try. Game mode. Okay, this is all done. Spawn characters is done. Oh no, it's game instance gets the message. Game round started. So this, as a reminder, when we get a game message from the socket, we just switch on the event type, and then we pull out the data we need for it. So it's just this kind of blob of a game message, and then we can pull out the properties that we need. So round started, game state updated. So in this case, we need to, who needs to be notified? Definitely all the characters. The session, I think the session needs to be updated with it. Set game load state. And then, I feel like there needs to be some sort of events kicking off here, and I don't know the best place to define it. Well, I do know that this is going to need to contain it, so I'll just add game state. And just taking the const f game message. Who else needs to be notified? The UI needs to be updated. The character needs to be updated. The movement component needs to be updated. Does this really need to go to the session? Like, my session manager is almost acting like the game state service, which is probably not right. But it's kind of nice having everything in the group session so I can pull out like team IDs and character IDs. I mean, yeah, I guess I could put this inside a game state. Whatever, you know, if I need to copy it over later, I can do that. Just here yapping. Alright, add game state. Control P, great implementation. So we are going to be reading ours. Oh, there definitely needs to be an event here. All right. Current state. So I have this like load data. I think I need to put in another struct. Struct f round data. Is that going to conflict with something? It might. Whatever. So we have generator body. We have a U property of team state, which is character IDs and paths. That should be a T-map because we want the character as the key and a T array of points. There's gotta be, yeah, this is gonna grow a bit because once we start adding combat and abilities, I need to add a lot more data to it, but for now, T-map, T array, U point, 2D. And this will be team state, and then we're gonna need another one for opposing team state. And I also, I wonder if I should track all these. I mean, they're not that big. I could stuff them in memory. But I guess I wouldn't really need to replay. Although, that'd be kind of cool. Like at the end of the match, you could like literally just go back in time and replay all the steps so you could kind of watch it. Because it's all there. But whatever. Future, feature. Okay, team map, team state, opposing team state. F round data current state. So that will be the current state of the session. Right? F round data? Yeah. Then, so I'm going to fill that out, and then it'll kick off an event which will cause the game mode to read the session state and then determine what needs to happen. That doesn't really solve the UI stuff, but actually no, it would, because if I create a delegate, a multicast delegate, the UI can listen for the state, and then the, yeah, oh, whatever. Current state. We need to fill this out. Add game state. So game message. I really need to like. I really need to name these better. Round, air response, power up, player ID. P is points. Stat modifier. Follow. This does not include team state. Oh, yeah, team data. Right? That's what I'm sending it as. Team state. What is team data then? Team data. Team ID, player ID, character ID. That's not right. That's not what I want. Dang it. FT. Oh, there it is. Team state. Okay, let's. Wait a minute. Round state. Where's that referenced? There it is. RS. Is that what it looks like in JSON? Where did that window go? Oh, man. Where's my editors? Ugh, all right, getting tired here. Anyways, let's just assume I can read the round state in my... where was I? Game message? Nope. There we go. RS. There is no... Why is there no RS? Oh yeah, there it is. That is an object. Team state. Okay. So now we can iterate over... let's just make this clear. So we have our team states. Plural. So then state. I need to create. Oh, get the character ID and then the path. So what did I call that stupid thing? Current state. Current state's in place. Oh, crap. There needs to be 2. I can't use a team app because they could have the same character IDs. Oh, no, Jesus. I already did. Okay, clearly getting tired because I literally just created that. Okay, current state round data, which has team states, current state dot team state in place with state dot points. Those are an finite point. I really don't want to create new objects here, so I will figure that out later. Let's just make those an finite points. So I created my own uPoint2D, which has a bunch of stuff for calculations, and it has all these other properties that I need for the nearest neighbor checks and A star, but there's a much smaller, better version called fInt for just X's and Y's. So that's what I'm passing around over the network. I'm passing finite points. So let's make these finite points. Finite points. I should have quit Discord before I started. Quit. Okay. Team state in place for auto state. How does that handle nulls? Because those aren't pointers. Oh, we'll find out. Okay. state, opposing team state. Current state, opposing team state, and place state CID state.p. Boom. So now we have our current state set with our characters. So add game state should take that from the game mode. Game mode. Nope. Game instance. Game instance.c++. Game message. On message. On game message. Oh my god, it's right next to you. Alright. Game state updated. Battle mode. No. Session. Session. Group session. Add game state. And then pass in the message. So once that gets set, we then need to notify the characters. How's this going to work? I think I'm going to have to do some thinking about this, so I'm probably just going to call it here for now because I'm tired and I don't want to make any design decisions when I'm tired because it's never, I always end up deleting it anyways. So, yeah, we got something done. Hopefully the next time we stream should have character movement working and rounds completing, and then I can start looking into the ability system some more. I was going to do a walkthrough of the Action RPG ability system because they use Unreal has their own gameplay ability system, which is built for RPGs and MOBAs, and it seems really nice, but a little bit complicated and a little bit heavy. But I did want to walk through how they do it. Yeah, ran out of time. So I think that's it for today. And yeah, I will be on Thursday. Hopefully I'll get some more done then. Cool. All right.